While OpenAI basks in global attention, a quiet revolution is brewing in China. DeepSeek's upcoming R2 model threatens to deliver identical performance at just 1/40th the cost. The AI arms race just got interesting. The AI landscape is about to experience a seismic shift that few saw coming. DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company that burst onto the scene in January with their surprising R1 model, is now accelerating the release of their R2 model, potentially weeks ahead of schedule and months before OpenAI's next major release. This is no ordinary product launch. What makes DeepSeek's approach revolutionary is the extraordinary efficiency they've achieved. According to analysts at Bernstein, DeepSeek's technology operates at a cost that's 20 to 40 times cheaper than OpenAI's comparable models. Let that sink in. The same capabilities at potentially just 2.5% of the cost. This isn't just a competitive edge, it's a complete rewriting of the economics of advanced AI. When DeepSeek launched R1 in January, the AI community was caught off guard. Here was a powerful reasoning model that somehow managed to deliver impressive results without the astronomical compute costs that companies like OpenAI and Anthropic had conditioned us to expect. The model was so promising that tech giants took notice immediately. Microsoft added R1 to their Azure AI Foundry and GitHub, while Amazon Web Services featured it in their model catalog. Not everyone was convinced though. Google publicly called DeepSeek's claims exaggerated, while OpenAI suggested the company might have used distillation from ChatGPT's infrastructure. But regardless of the skepticism, R1 proved itself capable enough to attract major partnerships and users. Now, R2 is poised to make an even bigger impact. Originally planned for early May, sources indicate the release has been pushed forward, possibly to capitalize on the window before OpenAI launches GPT-4.5, which is still weeks away. GPT-5 isn't expected for months, giving DeepSeek a significant opportunity to disrupt the market. What improvements can we expect from R2? The biggest advancement appears to be enhanced reasoning capabilities in languages beyond English. This is crucial because most advanced language models have been primarily optimized for English, creating a significant barrier for global adoption. If DeepSeek can deliver strong multilingual performance, they could capture markets where Western AI companies have struggled to gain traction. The coding capabilities are also expected to see substantial improvements, potentially challenging GitHub Copilot and other code generation tools that rely on OpenAI's technology. To understand how DeepSeek has achieved such remarkable efficiency, we need to look at both the company's leadership and its technical approach. The founder, Liang Wenfeng, runs DeepSeek more like a research lab than a typical profit-focused startup. He became a billionaire through his quantitative hedge fund, High Flyer, and brings that mathematical precision to AI development. Unlike many Chinese tech companies notorious for their 996 inches work culture, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week, DeepSeek maintains a more balanced environment with standard 8-hour workdays and a collaborative atmosphere. Liang pays top salaries too. Senior data scientists can earn up to 1.5 million yuan annually, nearly double what rival quant funds typically offer. This focus on talent and research has paid off, but the company's technological head start came from an even more forward-thinking move. Back in 2020 and 2021, Highflyer invested approximately 1.5 billion yuan in 2 supercomputing AI clusters, one of which Firefly 2, contains around 10,000 NVIDIA AON 100 chips. This massive investment happened before the US banned the export of these advanced chips to China, giving DeepSeek a crucial advantage over competitors who found themselves cut off from the latest hardware. The technical secret to DeepSeek's cost-effectiveness lies in 2 main approaches: the mixture of experts, MUA architecture, and a technique called Multi-Head Latent Attention, MLA. This dramatically reduces computational requirements without sacrificing performance. Multi-head latent attention allows the model to process different parts of an input simultaneously, identifying and focusing on the most important elements more efficiently. These techniques combined enable DeepSeek to achieve performance comparable to much larger models, while using significantly fewer resources. The Chinese government appears to be fully supporting DeepSeek's rise, with municipal governments, energy companies, and major corporations like Lenovo, BYD and Tencent all integrating DeepSeek's technology into their products. Interestingly, Chinese authorities have advised DeepSeek to maintain a low profile in international media, perhaps to avoid drawing too much regulatory scrutiny from Western nations. That caution may be warranted, as some countries are already taking preventive measures. South Korea and Italy have restricted or removed DeepSeek-based applications, citing privacy concerns. There's also growing anxiety in Western governments about advanced AI models potentially being used for social engineering or misinformation campaigns. But DeepSeek isn't the only Chinese AI company making waves. Alibaba recently announced their open-source video foundation model, Wonder 12.1, which reportedly outperforms OpenAI's Sora on certain benchmarks, with a feature cache mechanism for improved speed, plus a flow matching framework within a diffusion transformer structure. In simpler terms, they've combined several cutting-edge techniques and trained the system on approximately 1.5 billion videos and 10 billion images, a truly massive dataset. While these Chinese companies push the boundaries of efficiency and capability, OpenAI isn't standing still. They recently expanded access to their deep research tool, previously available only to Pro subscribers paying $200 monthly. Now, all paid ChatGPT users can access it, with Plus subscribers receiving 10 deep research queries monthly, and Pro users getting an increased allocation from 100 to 120 queries. Deep research is designed for generating detailed, resource-intensive reports, sometimes taking 5 to 30 minutes to compile a single query. The slower processing enables more thorough reasoning, and the tool now incorporates images and citations for more comprehensive results. However, free ChatGPT users still don't have access, as the feature is extremely resource-intensive. Interestingly, OpenAI seems increasingly concerned about the persuasive capabilities of their models. In a recent white paper, they discussed how deep research might influence people's beliefs and opinions. This concern has led them to delay launching an API version of deep research, while they develop better methods to test for real-world persuasion risks. Their research included experiments to see if deep research could persuade GPT-4 to pay money or reveal a code word. The results showed that it outperformed some older OpenAI models in persuasiveness. OpenAI is expanding access to ChatGPT's advanced voice mode, previously exclusive to paying subscribers. This feature is now available to free users, enabling natural, real-time spoken conversations with ChatGPT. Users can even interrupt mid-response to ask clarifying questions or change topics. While there are daily usage limits, this move makes advanced voice AI more accessible to the general public. There are also rumors of a collaboration between Apple and OpenAI, potentially focused on integrating ChatGPT's voice capabilities more seamlessly into Apple devices. While official confirmation is still pending, such a partnership could significantly enhance AI voice interactions for iPhone and Mac users. The rapid advancement we're seeing from both Western and Chinese AI companies is creating an extraordinarily competitive landscape. DeepSeek's approach, delivering comparable performance at a fraction of the cost, could force companies like OpenAI and Anthropic to rethink their economic models. If DeepSeek's R2 lives up to expectations, it might become increasingly difficult to justify the premium pricing of Western AI models. This efficiency revolution couldn't come at a better time. As AI becomes more deeply integrated into business processes and consumer applications, cost becomes an increasingly critical factor. Many organizations want to adopt advanced AI, but find the current pricing models prohibitive, especially for large-scale deployments. If DeepSeek can truly deliver equivalent capabilities at 1/40th the cost, we might see a dramatic acceleration in AI adoption across industries. The AI efficiency revolution has begun, and DeepSeek's R2 might just rewrite every rule we thought we knew. Subscribe now to stay ahead as this story unfolds. I'll be sharing exclusive analysis when R2 drops. Hit that like button if you're ready for AI that's powerful and affordable. The future won't wait.